Oh no, what happened? Sorry.
Oh.
Is it okay for you?
Yes, I can see it. We are here with Jackie Burns, who is in at the moment in If Then the Musical on tour. So how is that?
It's awesome. I'm having so much fun. We are in Kansas City right now, and as you can see, I'm really hot. It's like really hot. I've never performed outside before with a show, and it's hot.
Yeah. Okay, do you have any favorite stops that you've been on so far?
A time in Toronto this time, which was great because I was with Wicked there, and I was there in the cold, and I got sick. I got a cold, and so I didn't really get to experience that well with Wicked. And being there this time, it was warm, and it was super, super fun. And I got to go to the Raptors playoff game, and I got to go to the Blue Jays game, and go to batting practice, and meet some of the players, and so I had a really good time in Toronto.
Awesome.
But I liked all of the cities too. An equal opportunity.
What will you miss most about this show since the tour's coming to an end?
God, I'm gonna miss everything. I love this show so much, and I love this role so much. I don't think I can specifically say one thing because I truly love everything about it. I love it. I don't think it's there's a better role written for a woman to feel all the feels,
True.
You get to go through it, exercise all your demons every night. It's really, really special.
Have there been any mishaps on stage that you find shareable?
Yeah, one of the very first times I went on Broadway, it was in What the Fuck, and I it's that kiss, and then you go into the bathroom, and you're supposed to revolve, and you push the sink out, and hey, you there with the face, and so I got into the bathroom, and I was waiting for it to revolve, and waiting for it to revolve, and I was like, okay, it's not revolving, so I got out of the bathroom, and I just walked center stage and sang the first part, and then Judy, our stage manager, came over and was like, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a technical difficulty. We'll resume in a few minutes. And they were all actors off stage, and it's just me, basically on stage. And I just left, and it was very funny because my family was there. And so when we came back in true me form, I was like, okay, everybody, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Pretend you guys don't know that I'm about to sing to myself in the mirror, and and we'll all laugh at the what the fuck line, and stuff. And it was really cute, and it was fun, and the audience, of course, loves anytime there's something different that goes on, because, it's a special moment you share with them. So that was really fun.
Do you have any plans after the tour?
I don't know. Auditioning. I'm going to go do a Jesus Christ Superstar at Casa Manana for 3 weeks, and I'm going to do some concerts. But other than that, I'm just going to start auditioning, and I really want to be in something new. That's my, that's what I want next, is to have something that I start from the ground up and get to put my own touch on,
Yeah. Okay, so someone asked, do you drink tea for your voice and your throat? And if you do, what kind of tea do you drink?
It's funny. This go around, I haven't drank any tea really. With Wicked, I was very regimented. I would have ginger tea right before the show to get gunk off my cords, and then at intermission I always had throat coat tea to calm my cords before I went on for second act. I don't do that here for some reason. I usually do a decaf cappuccino before the show to kind of wake me up but not get me too awake so that I can't fall asleep at night.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just been drinking a lot of water, and I've been putting little grains of salt in my water because it helps with the electrolytes and helps you absorb, because I don't get to leave the stage very often. So when I do get water, I don't get to get a lot of water. So I try to get as much as I can.
What has been the most awkward stage moment of the tour?
Awkward stage of the tour?
Yes.
Oh God. I don't know. Let me think. Oh God. I don't know. I'm so bad at this. I don't know. I don't think anything was awkward. I think it's sometimes awkward. Matt and I do this part in What the Fuck where we think it's really funny, but sometimes the audience doesn't. And then when the audience doesn't laugh, it's awkward. We're like, didn't win.
Keep going.
Yeah, like super eggy. We're like, oh, okay, that didn't work.
Do you have a dream role, whether it's supposed to be for a male actor or a female?
Well, one of my biggest dream roles was Alphaba, and I got to play that. And then my other dream role, I would love to play Evita one day. But I think my main dream role hasn't been created yet because I hope that I get to create it myself.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any advice for rising actors and actresses?
I think just work as hard as you can and never give up. And I think it's really important that you have outside interests and hobbies, so that way, if you make this your life, and which, it needs to be your life, but if you make it your only focus, then, the rejections, you don't have anything to make your heart happy after you get rejected, which we all do, even the biggest stars. So if you find something else that you love outside theater to, quail you when you're down that you didn't get something that you really wanted, and take class. Like, I still take voice lessons, and you can always get better. You can always learn more. There's always something else to learn. So always take an acting class or voice lesson and dance class, and be as prepared as you can.
Yeah.
Because when you go in for an audition, half of it goes out the window from nerves, so be over prepared, so that when you get in, you're actually 100%,
Yeah. What is it? So you now have a bunch of you have a fan base. What is it like to say that you now have a fan base?
I don't think about it. It makes me feel silly. I mean, the fact that people like me feels great. Like, I get to do what I love, and then it also makes people happy and feel things is like the greatest gift there is, And so it really am very honored and touched that people like me.
A lot of people want to know what you'd call your fan base.
Well, I've been told that they're called burners.
Yeah, that's what I've been told, but other people were like, that's not what we're called. And I'm like, okay, well, what are you called?
Oh, what are they called?
I don't know. They won't tell me. They want you to tell them.
I have no idea then. Beats me.
Okay, last question. If you could go to lunch with any Broadway performer who is already either dead or is still alive, who would it be?
Bernadette Peters. I love her. I think that there's something so unique and magical about her. I think she's so grounded and so alive on stage and always based in truth. And there hasn't been a time that I haven't seen her in a show that I haven't been completely moved. And I think she's amazing.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you for doing this interview.
Oh my God.
And I will put all of your social media in a little whatever box thing below. And make sure you like and subscribe to Broadway Vlogs. And thank you for joining us. Well, me. It's just me.